How's it going, guys? My name is Ishaan, and in this video I'm going to be covering everything you need to know about the HCMC lawsuit, all the new updates, and along with that the full technical analysis and short-term price target for the stock in just 5 minutes. So let's get to it. Alright, so starting off with the technicals of HCMC stock in this 1 month 30-minute chart, we can see a few things right off the bat. So last video I clearly told you guys how the stock had reached the 0.0015 level, which was the exact level I told you guys to watch for support. I told you guys that we were somewhat getting a MACD cross with the red MACD line crossing above the green signal line, and how this is a signal of the momentum shifting in favor of the bulls. But I also said that the stock needed to break above this 9 EMA, which is this blue line, in order for the trend to continue. Essentially, the EMA lines are like the holy grail of trend direction. We failed to get a definitive break above the 9 EMA, and we broke below the 0.0015 level down to about 0.0010 today, which again was the exact level I told you guys to watch for on a break lower. Still farming lower lows and lower highs and trading in this channel lower, so until we can get a break above the 9 EMA, which is the blue line, and actually start farming higher highs and higher lows, the trend isn't going to change. And so right now we really need buyers to be stepping up. And the 0.0015 level I told you guys to watch for as support. If we actually take a look at what happened today, we can see the stock pushed up and turned that previous level of support into resistance, signaling that sellers and institutions really stepped up to keep the stock from breaking back above and reclaiming that support level. And now if the stock can manage to break above the 0.0015 level, then I believe the stock could be heading up to this about 0.0025 level, where we have a gap to fill right over here. As we can see, the stock gapped lower, and so we still have this gap to fill, and I think the stock could retest the 0.0025 level on a move higher. Above 0.0025, then I believe the stock could retest 0.033, where we had resistance in this general area right over here and where it was previous support. Now if the stock does continue lower, which is totally possible, then the stock could be heading down to 0.0010, and below 0.0010 the stock could be heading down to this 0.0007 level. Wow, those are a lot of zeros, and that's an area where the stock had previous support over here, and support over here. So that wraps up the technicals, and now to the lawsuit news. Before I jump into the details of the lawsuit, if you want to learn technical analysis, be sure to check out the Gen Z Trader Academy link down below, where my goal is to help you learn everything there is about technical analysis so that you can become more profitable. Now, one thing I want to talk about that many people are speculating is that this lawsuit will be settled, and a lot of people are citing this fact right here. It says that in 2016 there were 5,100 in patent litigation lawsuit filings, and 95 to 97% of them were settled before trial. But I actually don't believe that this lawsuit could be settled, and here is why. Philip Morris has been hiring outside legal counsel. Over here they filed an application for admission for Maximilian A. Grant, and as well they also got an admission for Stephen P. Bosco. Stephen Bosco counsels with respect to potential patent litigation risks, as well as the evaluation of patent portfolios. Along with that, if you take a look at Max Grant, he's successfully tried over 25 patent and IP cases to verdict. And so in my opinion, there are two ways of looking at this. The first is that Philip Morris is somewhat worried and a little bit of stressed, and they're afraid that they could potentially actually lose this battle. And as a lot of people have been mentioning, both these people also specialize in settlements, and so there's also that potential that Philip Morris acquires HCMC, because that's totally a possibility. HCMC is only a $200 million company, so if they really wanted to use their technology and perhaps not take this to trial where it could cost them a lot more money, it's very likely that the two companies could either just settle or a merger could happen. Now the second way of looking at this is that Philip Morris is getting ready for a lengthy battle. These are two people who go to trial and specialize in these patent infringement cases, because Philip Morris, you gotta remember, is a $1 billion company. They have their own lawyers and everything, so if they were going to offer a settlement, I don't really believe that they would take such drastic steps to be hiring outside legal counsel. So guys, that's just some food for thought that I don't see too many people covering. And another thing you have to remember is that if this case does go to trial, this could be a very lengthy process. So if you're buying this stock now and plan to hold it for a while, you might have to hold it for months or even years, because these patent infringement cases can take a lot of time depending on if a settlement is reached or not. And we just recently got news that Philip Morris filed a motion to dismiss, and this gives Healthier Choices 14 days to respond, and then Philip Morris has another 14 days to respond to that. So that's a whole month gone right there, and time for Philip Morris to just gather more evidence, do whatever they need to, and save money. And so those are just some key things to be thinking about as this lawsuit progresses. So guys, be sure to like, subscribe, and check out the Gen Z Trader Academy to learn everything there is about technical analysis so that you can make better entry and exit decisions. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, clocking out for now. Peace.